Welcome back to my channel. This is the 13th vlog in the series of the build of the model and scale train track. If you want to follow me in the whole process of building this table, please consider to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified for further videos. So now that we completed the bottom track and connected all the sections together, we will now concentrate on the upper deck. So this is the schematic for the upper deck. So it will be a train yard here. It will be a track going down here, up on the train yard, and it can go back in the return track. So looking at this section, so there will be a switch over here and there is a switch over here. So this is the return track and this is the track to go to the upper deck. So in my original plan, you can see I bent this all the way to the back. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change it to make it a little bit up to the front. So there will be more space around here, so I can put something different in between. So that will be the upper deck. But how we're going to manage that? So let me zoom out so you can see the whole view of that area where the upper deck will be. So the upper deck will be placed on top of here. So this is the upper deck. Train travels around here, goes to the front, and then we have the train yard there, and there is a back line going around here back to that track. In the beginning of my series, I talked about the distances and the incline. So we have a 3% or 3 millimeter per 10 centimeters incline. So I did a calculation, and if this is where the upper deck starts, it should have about 7.2 centimeters height. That is what is expected. That would be here. So I need to put pillars to put a surface on top. So first of all, this is the surface which I'm going to use. So it will be positioned around here. So that track area is free. So whatever happens, if something happens with the switch, if a train derails, I can still access that area. So the section will be here, here. I'm gonna mark it. So it's easier for me. So on that upper deck, so you see that there are some sharp corners, will be the train yard. So I don't like the way that it is here, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a curve here. So this will be removed with a jigsaw, and the same will happen in here as well. So the train comes around here in, makes it curve down there, and if I'm gonna draw the backdrop, it will be approximately around here, and then this is the train yard. So I did already some preparations. So I cut the board and I put some marks on it. So this is what it's gonna look like. So this is the train traveling to the train yard, and the train yard will consist out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks, and then we have a train section coming back. So the other thing what I did, because it needs to be on top, I made some pillars. So I made some pillars and I put some measurements on it: 6.1 centimeters, 5.3 centimeters, 5.3 centimeters, so those are the same. 6.1 centimeters. I have 7.0, I have another 6.1, I have a 5.3, 7 centimeters, so 2 of 7 centimeters, 7.3. I have another 6.1, 6.7 and 6.7. So since this train yard is going to function based upon gravity, so let me show you that. So I'm going to put something underneath here. Take a rails. Put it here, place it around here. I have a card here. So if I place it in an angle, then it will automatically go to the end of the train yard. It all depends on the angle in which the upper deck is placed. So as you can see, I have a very small angle now, which is 1 centimeter higher here than there, and the train does, and that card does not go unless I touch it, but it stops in the middle. So I need to put something in between, and then the card will automatically use the gravity, which is actually done in the Netherlands as well, for a big train yard. I will put a link in the description below where they use this technique. And they use a hill to push up the cart, and then the cart goes downhill, and then the train yard will automatically detect which cart it is, into which section the cart will need to go. I will put a link in the description below where you can see how that is done. It's a very ingenious system which is used in the Netherlands. So what I did, that's why I cut all those pieces. They have various lengths, so 5.3 centimeters, which it would be in the back here. You need to have the high enough space to have this train traveling. So this is the section of the train. This is the total height. So if the train travels underneath here, you can see that the pantograph electric piece doesn't hit the ceiling of the upper deck, and then it travels through. So 5.3 centimeters at the last position to be enough. This is 4, which is actually the last one. It's critical, but I'm going to use 4 centimeters because I'm not using electricity at the top. It will be decorated around. So if it's down, then I have still enough room to get it. I can still put a small piece of hardboard in between so I can have the right height. And I measured that I need to have 2 centimeters instead of 1, so 2 centimeters difference from the front side to the back. But since this needs to be in a down curve as well for the cart to already have that push, this is going to be lower than the front section, which is positioned here. So I'm going to put a lower one over here, so that is angled that way and downwards. So that is what we're going to do. So I already made the preparations. I'm going to put these at the locations where they need to be. We're going to glue them. And then we're going to place this one on top. So there is one other thing that's here in the back. I'm going to have a backdrop, a blue backdrop, which is just the sky, onto this wall. And that's on a small piece. But I don't want to squeeze it in. So the backdrop is made of 8mm material. So I'm gonna have a little bit of more distance to it so that I can easily put it in and put it back, so I can shift it out or shift it in. This is actually the piece in the back where the upper deck will be resting on. I'm gonna put something on top of here, so 3mm. So as you saw, if I'm gonna put a train over here, then it will hit the pantograph. So if I'm gonna put something on top here, then I will have a little bit more room. So this is the last piece which I will glue down. But first let me put the pillars on its place. I measured it here, number 8, so I put numbers on it. So let me see, this is number 8. So let's put the upper deck on and see how it fits. It looks to be okay. So let's put something underneath just to see if the angle is okay. So now it doesn't hit the ceiling. I need to adjust the pillars a little bit. So let's see how it does. You see, there is still plenty of gravitation work. Okay. So with the upper deck removed, we see the location of each pillar. That's the location where they will be. So let's glue it. I'm going to use wood glue and some color glue because I have some tape here and the wood glue doesn't hold that correctly. So I'm going to use the different type of glue there. Make a mark over here for this one, which is 5 there, and that one changed as well. Seven. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to use some small screws to screw them into the wood. So let's start with this one to screw down. Already put a little bit glue on.
Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified for further videos. And I will see you in the next video.